I've been in Hoboken for 10 years now. I live by the Union Dry Dock, and I've also been volunteering at the boathouse for about 5 years now. So obviously I support and I thank you for all your work that you've been doing to take over this. It is needed. We have about 6,000 paddlers that come there every year. If you want to talk about diversity, go to the boathouse. We serve everyone. We have people coming from all over the area, from Hudson County, from New York, from the Bronx, from Jersey City. On the last meeting, there was a lot of talk about diversity and a lot of comparisons with Jersey City. Well, look at the boathouse. Everyone is there. We welcome everyone. It's free, from low income to high income to everyone in between. If the ferry were to put a terminal there, all that will end. Let's talk about their plan, their beautiful plan that they have for that area. Nobody's really talking about it, but what they want to do, they have all these shiny plans, and actually, there's nothing new. They are saying you want to do a bike lane. There is a bike lane already. They're just making it a little nicer. They're saying they're going to have a walkway. Well, the walkway, you cannot see any of the waterfront. They're saying they're going to add a fishing pier. There is a fishing pier. Actually, the area where they want to put the fishing pier is right by the beach where nobody can actually fish. They're saying they're going to have a kayak launch area. Well, they actually will be cutting our area by about 75%. And then you're going to have 40 to 80 boats there every day with the refueling. With the noise. Union Dry Dock, and I'm ashamed to say, back 5-6 years ago, I was sitting at the park, and somebody from Fund for a Better Waterfront came in to sign the petition to take over. And I said no, I wasn't going to sign it, because I did like them. They were there, it was a quiet neighbor, and I kind of liked that there was that old school feeling to it. But they were a good neighbor. They were not busy at all. They had 1 or 2 boats a month. They were actually very nice. And I wanted for those people to keep their job. I didn't want the city to take over, those people to lose their job. But once they sold it, and they sold it to New York Waterways, that's a whole different thing. New York Waterways is completely different. Somebody was talking about values before, and eminent domain. Let's talk about values in New York Waterways. 9/11 happened. Everyone was together. Everyone was working with each other. We all supporting each other. What did New York Waterway do? Well, they defrauded the city. They defrauded New York City. They make up bills. They started sending more. They said that they have more expenses than they did for millions and millions of dollars. That's New York Waterways for you. New York Waterways, let's look at Imperatory and what they did to Weehawken. There was nothing there, and people are very happy with Weehawken. Great. What about the people that used to live there? They built all these apartments. There's no affordable housing there. There's nothing there. That's what Imperatory did. He's not there to help the community. He's not helped to give anything to Hoboken. We know what they do. He buys, he develops, he sells. The area where they have a ferry terminal right now, ferry depot, they sold it for millions and millions of dollars, and they still have another area. So this whole thing that they have, that there is a problem, there is no problem. There is a ferry depot. They can use it. And if they were to go to Union Dry Dock, we would not be able to paddle there anymore. There was a woman that left that talked about how they are bullying. It's true. I was on a trip, taking 6 people on a public trip on the river. And I wasn't going to mention until she said it, but we do radio calls before we cross any terminal, and we did. And a ferry comes in, and we had the right of way because we were already almost crossing. They did not call us on the radio. I sounded a horn. They ignored it, and they crossed right in front of us, almost hitting 6 of us. On purpose, totally on purpose. I called them 3 more times on the radio, saying that was unprofessional, put your lives at risk, and there was nothing. By the way, there were no passengers. This was just the end of the trip. Done totally on purpose, and that's New York Waterways. So, thank you. That was last weekend. And a couple paddlers that were here. And we were shocked because they put our lives in danger, and that was totally done on purpose. That's New York Waterways, that's Imperatory, and thank you for everything they've been doing. Thank you.
Thank you.